Good morning, students of Middle School East Science A105. It is Wednesday, and you know what? It is, I want to say we're halfway through the week, but it's even better than that because tomorrow is Thursday, which is almost like Friday because Friday's exploratory day, which is still a school day. However, you're not having regular classes. So, yeah, it's like a Thursday, but it's Wednesday on this 4-day week. But it's 5 days. But Friday you're going to like Top Golf and stuff. How about I just start my video? All right, so it's Wednesday. It's February 8th today, and we are going to be reviewing today. So we are going to wrap up our sand building exercises, and then we will get into the review process for the day. So our first learning target is this. I can finish my Minnesota Landform Lab so I can turn in my lab sheet before the timer goes bing. So we will get back together in our groups, and it is going to be a mad rush to finish our drawings and buildings and using our post-it notes to create our amazing sand forms, landforms, sand forms, playing with the kinetic sand again. So we will get that done. We will turn in the lab, and then we will get into our review. So I can explain all the learning targets for my changes in Earth's surface quiz, which is tomorrow. Not today, not Friday, tomorrow, which is Thursday. We will do a fancy booklet on glaciers and landforms. And then Mrs. Anderson put together this very helpful um, diagram on study guides. Because as we're reviewing, here is proof, okay? Data does not lie. Here is proof that when you do your study guide, you perform better. We had more people complete a study guide on the last test, and our averages were higher than the previous test where fewer people turned in a study guide. So take it for what it's worth. Look at the data. Data doesn't lie. Okay? Do your study guide. It's important. Speaking of study guide, here it is. So the study guide will be posted. There's one word, meander, which is on the study guide. That is in the textbook right there. Remember we talked about a meander, like just how a river kind of goes back and forth and back and forth. We could talk about how like a student kind of meanders down the hallway, back and forth, etc., etc. And then eventually that meander is cut off into an oxbow lake. So just what a meander is on our study guide. We'll talk about constructive and destructive processes. Again, constructive is you're building it up, destructive is you're tearing it down. So just some different things with that. And then there will be a Socrative that will be posted and open, Pain STMA. So those are things that you can work on, things that you can review from, as well as you have your landform lab, you have your Google form, or not Google form, reading strategy that we did. We had the Glacier Did It article. We have the section on weathering. We have our our sand structures that we built. We have a lesson review, page 27, that you can look at. You had your cut and paste chemical physical weathering thing that we did. And most importantly, your brain. Use your brain for the quiz that we have tomorrow. And that is that. Everything is posted in Google Classroom. You'll have the video there. This is last year's picture, but so the date is wrong, so ignore the date. But the video will be there. This answer key to the study guide will be there, and the Socrative link will be there. All right, Earth scientists, I bid you farewell. Prepare, and I will see you tomorrow.